Hey folks, welcome back. Today we're playing Space Haven Alpha 18. Let's get started. And we are on our way back to space station at the beginning, which is this guy here, I believe, in order to pick up a cargo mission. Before we do that though, stop here. Let's see what we got going on currently in this sector. We still got a second. Okay, so we had two derelicts in the system that we've explored. We're currently in the process of salvaging the second one, although we're almost done. Checking our fundamentals: Hyperium 14, that's good. Neurogenium 12, that's good, and with 16 rods. And then 22 ice. And then for our raw materials, we got lots of base metal. Could use more noble metal. Could use a little more carbon. We got lots of raw chemicals. So we're in pretty good shape. And we got 3,800 credits. So we can pretty much buy stuff if we need it. Question is, what do we want to build now? I think we should make that decision before we move on here. We're working on the X3 power generator research. We're almost done with the experiments. Looks like we got to spend one more energy rod on the research. And then I think we're going to resume advanced nutrition after that. Looking at the stuff that we already researched, I think the weapons console is the next thing we'll work on, or we could go for the scanner. Scanner would help us out with natural hazards a lot, like solar flares, to decide whether or not it's worth staying in the sector to get resources. I think let's build one of those next. Let's see, where do we want to put our scanner? I think scanner could potentially go there. Yeah, let's put the scanner over here. So trying to figure out exactly what the shape of this room is going to be like. So that was the scanner. We would need one more space for the door, right? Well, actually, and then the door could be over there. That's going to have to be a wall tile in order for this to be sealed. Let's make it one more row. So that's going to be our scanner. Do we need any more materials for the scanner? Don't think so currently. I think since we are getting low on carbon, I'm going to stop selling the weapons for now. We don't actually need the credits. Could make up some of the carbon deficit by buying steel plates if we wanted to. We already have 4 steel plates in our inventory and it's kind of expensive, so let's avoid that if we can. I think we're almost done with this derelict, so we're going to let the crew rest for the night probably. Hopefully the robots will be able to finish up this salvaging while the crew is asleep or taking a break or whatever it is that they're doing. Okay, we got a new turn. Everybody's mostly awake. That's pretty good. All right. We would like to get that robot back if we could. So option to instruct it to return home, but yeah, I gotta just wait for it to fly back. Gonna make that a suggestion. Using the bug report thing, even though it's not technically a bug, just because it's easy for the developer to see what I'm doing. Feature request. Can we get a return home button on the robot on the salvage robots, especially salvage robots, just like the fighters have? Nice. Let's close this off, close that off. Alochi okay there? No, she's not okay. She's gotta run. Well, that's the price of science sometimes. Okay. Let's close off everything. Actually, open everything. Close that for sure. Close that. I'm trying to create a path to a gas scrubber. We have one over there, actually. But that's on the other side of the grow bed, so we can't let stuff come through there. What can we do instead? We have a gas scrubber up here. Perfect. Oh wait, there we go, okay. In case you didn't know that, by the way, when you're in the vents view, you can click to see where the gas is able to spread within the given space that you clicked. Hey, Atomic Robot, how's it going? Wait for our guys to fix this. Although she's continuing to work on it in the smoky room while the guys are repairing it. Alright, let's jump. Is there any place else we want to go here? Okay, we actually are in range to show this mission now. Where are we delivering the payload to? Over here, okay. Cargo, and this gives us 2 base metal and 3 raw chemicals, or 2,000 credits. 2,000 credits is much more valuable. We'll take that. So that's here. We gotta go first. See if we want to do any trades real quick while we're at the station here, waiting for our cargo. So we hit the accept to get the cargo to get sent over to our ship. What do we got here for? They have really cheap infra blocks. That's interesting. How about do we need infra blocks? Not too terribly. We got 4 already, and we got raw materials to make more. Oh, this is a mining station. Well, it's a trading station, right? They have mining supplies, among other things. So we're going to trade them a bunch of weapons and some optronic components. Or do I? That's alright. You can also potentially trade some IV fluid. Takes food to make that. Our food supply is still kind of scarce, so I think we'll skip that maybe. We could trade a couple hull blocks. Get tons of credits here. So we'll get noble metals, and then carbon is the other thing we're missing. These guys have a ton of raw materials. I want to buy a bunch of them. Let's buy some Hyperium while we're here as well. Let's check if any of these guys have cheaper Energium or Hyperium. This guy has cheaper Hyperium. Like 3 units of Hyperium from him. From him we'll buy Energium. And then let's fill the rest of the hold with more raw materials. How's our ice supply? 20. I think that should be good. You want to buy anything from this guy while he's here? Doesn't have anything available for cheap, but he does have more noble metals. We'll buy those. So we're going to get a bunch more cash when we're done with our first trade transaction there, so I'm not too worried about running out. Let's relax our crew stations and let everybody work while we're waiting for the cargo transfers. Here comes our shipment that we're supposed to be delivering. It doesn't give us a time limit to go to, or at least it's not telling us what the time limit is. Okay, here comes our first trade. Be useful if we had a second airlock actually here. Let's see if we can get one online real quick. Should be right. Here comes our scanner. I miscalculated something here. Not that big a deal, just have to move this whole assembly over by one. How did I manage that? Oops. Okay, where this is over on the mirrored on the opposite side here. Okay, yeah, so this is the part that's wrong here. Want to make sure that it's symmetrical the other way. Could cancel this, but I'd rather just build it and then move it. See what the androids want. They want hull scrap? Sure. Gonna have to fill in another space here for this gas scrubber, I think. This is okay, actually. We can have the gas scrubber in the room with the scanner. It's gonna look a little bit weird. Oh, it needs a power node. Whoops. Okay, we're actually done with all of our trades here. Let's go ahead and launch. We'll figure out the power node situation in a minute. Could have potentially made more money there if we stuck around for a little. What's this? Supply station. I'm surprised the supply station isn't the one that's offering the cargo. So this is over here. We got stuff to explore over there. It's fine. But remember, this is a mining station. We got more base metal and stuff that we can buy here if we need it. Let's see if we can. Got a wounded crew member, a wounded prisoner who's still got interstellar travel sickness. Evade, we got that. Fine. And nobody got Sick. Very good. Alright, so we'll stop here, drop off our cargo. Stop here, wait for them to leave, drop off our cargo. And then we can check out these derelicts while we're here. We got our 2,000 credits instantly, which is very nice. It's another good reason to take credits instead of whatchamacallit? Instead of cargo for rewards. Let everybody rest for a minute here. Guess I have cheap energy and that's pretty good. Chemicals, no carbon. Let's go a little bit easier on the weapon sales. We do need the carbon. Remember if there was more on sale at that station. Let's just sell them an assault rifle, it's fine. They're also giving us energy cells for a premium price, which is interesting. So this is 320, Energium is 255. What does it take to make an energy cell? Energy cell is a third of an energy rod and electronics component. And an energy rod I think is half of a blue crystal, so I think that's worth. So we're gonna sell them 2 of our energy cells, leaving 1 for the robots. And then buy 3 more blue crystals. But first, Sarah got a couple guys that are still resting. Meteoroids are rude. Let's have somebody go red alert on the shields. You guys like, I'm busy. I'm working on the plants. Oh, you know what? I didn't open all these. Low CO2. I think that's because we had the doors closed. It should be fine now. Yeah, it's good. It'll take a minute for the gas to even out. There's plenty of it over on this side. I thought that was going to hit the ship, but it looks like it's just going to miss. Okay. Seems like we're alright. I think there's anybody on board this shuttle, so I don't have to worry about concussions. Not that that's a big worry now that we have medical supplies. Let's see how our buddy, was it Kenneth, is doing over here. Start recruiting him in another day or 2, probably. Boy. Why are these fighters just like patrolling here? Alright, so now that business is all done. Here we go. I think this is a bug. Let me actually, before I report it, let me test this real quick. I'm gonna save it. We're gonna load the game from save. Yeah, okay. It's a bug. Every time I load the bug, every time I load the game from save, the fighters venture further from the rally point setting gets reset. The default. Did it? No, maybe I'm hallucinating. I don't know what happened there. I don't remember returning it to turning the allow setting off. Maybe it did something else to trigger the reset. Maybe I'm just crazy. Who knows? Well, at the end of the day, if the developer can't figure it out, I'll go, what the hell is this guy talking about? And then go about his day, I guess. I think that got bugged because of the hull deconstruction while I was building up against the hull. There we go. It's better. Eileen actually has a concussion, I think, from the asteroids. Quality degraded. I think once we get back to the ship, they'll fix it automatically, hopefully. Should probably hand out pistols to crew members as a backup, or when their weapons degrade. We'll grab that real quick, and then we're gonna go straight back onto our shuttles and go check out the other derelict. We can start the robots on this one though. Our other crew members won't be able to work on it because of the unavailability of the shuttles. If we get a third shuttle at some point, then we'll have one that's dedicated that we can do salvaging cargo while we're also exploring derelicts. I think 2 shuttles is really all you need to clear a derelict. Assuming you play kind of carefully. Not playing particularly carefully here, but we're early on in the game in terms of the difficulty of encounters here, so... Okay. Undraft all, and then we're gonna grab Chloe and have her get that and that. And then, ooh, got some energy rods, some Hyperium, some tech blocks, looking good. And then we'll queue all this up for salvage. We can also harvest these, I gotta remember that. As we have the ore refinery, in fact 2 ore refineries online. They're both kind of empty, actually. Probably because I forgot to do that the last couple of times I stopped places. X3 research is still in progress. I think we should be able to build our airlock now. Let's try. Cultist ship coming in next turn. Okay, let's get our drive spun up. Get everybody back. These guys don't have any missions for us, do they? They're passing through. We could just let them pass through. I'm going to finish mining in this sector because I don't see us coming back here again. Ever. We might buy some more raw materials here. Let's see. Forgot what was there already. We have raw chemicals, which we already have tons of. If we buy more, we could convert them into processed chemicals. Interesting. We don't have a surplus of processed chemicals right now. We're always running out of these, so I'm just going to buy all of them here. And then how do we get a power node in here with our thing here? We could just expand this and put a power node over here. I think that's probably the way to go. Just go like that. Nine system points. This is sealed off. That's not supposed to be. Robot should be able to get that. There we go. That'll help equalize the temperature so this doesn't get damaged. It'll be open. That's good. There we go. It's better now. Just don't worry, getting damaged by the temperature differential. I'm just gonna let this be open, I think. And then what was I gonna put in here? A power node, right? I'm gonna put a large power node because I'm thinking I'm gonna put some weapons up here too. Thinking about putting a power capacity node here as well. What if we put a small node and a power capacity node, then we could fit it like that? I think that would be good. Alright. And then let's put a thermal regulator over here. Start thinking about another robot. I think let's go for another robot. Ran out of infrablocks. These guys have some infrablocks, they're not super cheap. Got a couple. just to speed things along. I think I stole the arcade machine from the kitchen here to give it to the prisoners. Oh no, here it is. It's over in the hallway. We're still mining a little bit here. Almost done with this sector. Logistics overwhelmed yet. Salvage robots should help with that. Just brought a lot of resources on board in a fairly short period of time. I think let's finish out this area. We can also put in the other airlock here. Here we go. Beautiful. And now I gotta move. I gotta figure out how to get this lab out of here. And also seal this off. Let's put a... door there to start with. So I'm sealed off like this for now, and then we're gonna kind of fix it up and make it nice a little bit later. Is this actually... got plenty of storage, that's good. So they already put the fire out, that's good. Alright, second airlock's online. I think I'm not going to wait around for this last little bit of hull scrap because we already have almost 100 hull scrap. We should start selling it actually. Wait till our power recharges here. There we go. I actually start thinking about doing some of these missions that keep prompting us about the... We're scouting the Lupia Sheridan Swirl. We can do that. We're meaning to go someplace new anyway, probably. I think this is the best value. Well, the food would also be nice. This cargo thing is never going to stop. I should blow up that station just so they stop bothering us. Okay. Well, we got a bit of a hike to get over to our scouting target there. Let's pick up some noble metals while we're here. Somebody done ops, right? Yeah, okay. Might get hit by a meteorite shower here. I have a feeling that's why we haven't picked up these resources before. Kenneth, how's it going, buddy? Kenneth's ready to convert. He's like, put me in, coach. Start working on Sophia as well. And Theo. We want about a 5% conversion chance in order to reduce the odds of them rebelling. To wait for the rest of this ice, I think we can afford to. We're taking away the X3 research. Slow things down a little bit. Think about whether we can do some reorganizing. Let me also check my calendar, make sure I don't have any afternoon meetings real quick here. Okay, I don't have anything immediately. Okay, so where are we going to put the research lab is the big question right now. Doesn't really need to be near anything specific. It'd be kind of nice if it was near the crew quarters, maybe. Could potentially go here. That's near the industrial section though, so it might be noisy. This area could be okay. Or over here. Let's put it over here. I think that's the way to go. I'm gonna fill in some of this. Sky Logistics is doing better, that's good. We should add robot research to our research queue. Okay, so moving the research lab. I think it went at about like that. And then where's the workbench? Over here. We're gonna move that over here. That won't work because of this thing. I think if we do it the other way though. could also just have a door going out there. It makes more sense that way. And then the thinking chair could be in the middle here somewhere. Or not. Yeah, you know what? Let's just close that off of the door over here. And then the thinking chair could be against that wall, I think? No. Doesn't work. If we put it like this, then the thinking chair could be back there. And then let's close this off from the solar area. And this is just dead space, I guess? I don't know. This could potentially be like a gas scrubber or something along those lines. Probably a good thing, be a good thing to have there. But we'll fill that in for now. Oh, we're using up our food for advanced nutrition research. That's why we have no surplus food, even though we have so many grow beds now. Also, we have a ton of crew members, but you know. Ashwin is ready. Rita is ready. Is that everybody? Ray. Ray's it's the holdout. So we can swing by the station and see if they have anything good for us before we go on to our Sheridan Swirl or whatever that place was called. I think that's gonna miss us. Waiting for our ship's energy reserve to recharge. Here we go. And drop out here, and then we'll trade with these guys while we're recharging our shields. Carbon, you have carbon for sale. You do, yes. I'll take all of that. And then we'll sell you 2 assault rifles to make up some of the costs, and a single 5.7 pistol. What else? Sell an oxygen tank. Yeah, that's a good deal. Maybe 2 hull blocks. And what are we going to fill the last 2 units of their cargo with? Base metals would be good, actually. Perfect. There we go, shields are getting charged finally. Looks like it took a while for this thing to update. Object not on high capacity. And why? We lost a power node over here. Stop setting things on fire. put another air vent there to help equalize the temperature. The thing I'm wondering about is once we have the technology for the X3A, how are we going to actually fit it in here? I'm going to widen this a little bit so we can fit one more. Oh, we can't. Never mind. I'm going to try to put another solar panel in there, but it doesn't fit because of the airlock. Thinking, do we need to actually have this whole corridor here? Maybe we could get a little more space if we compacted it, so let's... We'd have to combine these two rooms. I don't like it. Let's not. Could potentially build this out a little bit and shift this down and then fit another solar panel in here. Might want to do that. Should probably continue my quest to demolish these and fill them with refined fuel hyperdrives. What is our refined hyperfuel threshold? Like 9. Okay. Do one more before we leave the sector here. Crap, it doesn't fit. Here we go. Put it on slow mode while I check what that is real quick. Perfect. Max capacity exceeded. There we go. No, yes, no. Close to the max capacity, but we're not there. Wait for them to shoot this down. Very good. Fighter piloting is like the easiest skill in the game to level. It's got to sit in the asteroid field. Risky. Why is the weight of the ship fluctuating so much? Probably has something to do with the amount of cargo on board. Let's go ahead and build this last one out, then we'll be good. we need to expand again, we can.
Base is under attack.
Base is under attack! Man, your battle stations. Get to the bunkers. Hey, Zunlu, how's it going? Thanks for the raid. Welcome aboard, Raiders. How was your stream? Oh, what were you streaming? Hey, Shai, how's it going? I think we're ready to move on to the next sector here as soon as everybody's rested. Going well. We just upgraded all of our hyperdrives finally, and we added a scanner on board, so we can see solar flares and things like that. I think our next project probably is going to be adding weapons. We also got our second airlock done finally. I still have to rearrange this area a little bit so we can fit another storage in here like we have over on the other side. But it's coming along. Lots of progress on my zipline network. Nice. They're never going to stop bothering us with these cargo missions. We just have to keep going, I think. Let's see. Currently, we're on a scouting mission to Looping Sheridan Swirl or something along those lines. Evade. Detected a derelict. Sure, we'll drop out. Let's see what's there. Seems harmless. Any asteroids in the vicinity? No. Nothing else. Wonder if there's gonna be like some story here. Maybe there's gonna be like people on board, survivors or whatever. Let's see if they have any logs. There's a log. Let's see what it says. No, that's credits. Whoops. Looks like it was a Slavers Guild ship, judging by the coloring things here. Oh. Hello, friends. Slow things down a little bit. We're okay. A moment of panic when I opened that, and we kind of were in this weird tight corridor with all these aliens, but half of them were seeing them through a glass window, so they're not actually in the room with us. There we go. This room's clear. That's a same color, we don't need that. And have somebody open this door. How do we get over there? Oh, there's a door right there. A couple minor injuries, which is okay. Gives our medical team some practice. This is one of those dodgy entrances. If there were a whole bunch of monsters in here still, I would be waiting for them to come out, because you don't want to come into a narrow space like that. But there's nothing left here but the eggs. We gotta destroy them quick. Oh, that one must have spawned while we were in the other room there. Going on over here. Okay, that was it. What do we get for our trouble? Not bad. We're gonna leave the human meat and the... Should we could compost that? We'll take that. No one will know. It's not like the military alliance is going to stop by our hyper lane. Where do I want our system cores to be in the final ship layout? I don't think I want them in this area here. I kind of just put them there because I didn't have many places to build when I built them. I think they could potentially be like up front here, kind of. They could also be here. Yeah, let's put them there, I think. How big are these things, first of all? They're 2 by 3. So that would be a room for system core. We know we're going to have one more at least, so that's good for system cores for right now. And then I think we can extend the weapons off of that, except it messes up the... Hold on. Can't mess up our crew's viewing window, that's no good, right? So we've got to build it out here. I think there should be enough space. These will end up being like our weapon pylons. Anya and Doriana are working off their ISP sickness and spending a lot of time in hyperspace lately. What's going on here? Destructive environment, water vapor. Whoops. We can plunk down a water vapor recycler in here. Collector, that's what it's called. And assign somebody this because I just wanted to get done. There we go. And I'll clear that out. It's like we caught it pretty early, so it's not going to be a big problem. It is trending downward now. Okay, so let's move this guy out of here. Move the system cores one at a time, so it causes us fewer headaches. I'm doing with our recruits over here. Who was the one guy that was holding out, not wanting to? It was Gray. Gray still says no. Got better things to do than be a member of this crew. Okay, that got built finally. Demolish this one as well. This I gotta move this thermal regulator. Oops. I don't know what I just clicked on there. I think I clicked move corpse or something by accident. So close to the X3. It was the algae tanks by accident, right? No, those are only the corpses of crew members. You reserve that special treatment for them. Or, you know, uncooperative prisoners. So we want this. I'm going to move this door over by one, I think, and then we'll be good. Pushing that button by accident. My glitchy mouse button, it's doing it. There we go. I don't know that we actually need this extra storage, but I just want everything to be nice and symmetrical. It's kind of a waste of resources, if I'm being honest. But it's for the aesthetics. All this extra like wall area here, you know, need to do something with. Because we can just demolish all that for now. You are sort of past the point of having to worry about putting doors in door storage. We'll keep one door, because I want to be able to have a door going into this engineering area. All hill symmetricality, that's right. Alright, so this guy's going in door storage for now. Already queued up to get repaired, that's good. Alright, and we are done in this sector. We get enough crew members awake or deal with this fire first. Already put out, it's fine. So one of our goals here coming up as we're rebuilding this section, now that we've got this built out, we're going to be building some cover objects in the middle here so our crew has places to hide if they get into a firefight with enemies trying to board. And then the next thing after that will be to... might actually create a walled corridor going through here, and then, I don't know, we'll see about that. And then the next thing after that will be to have the industry section a little more organized after we build the new X3 generator. Ideally, I'd like to have room to have a second X3 generator. We'll see if that happens or not. I think we've already done everything there is to do in this sector pretty much, so we're just going to cruise on through probably. We'll stop here and get ice. We'll check out that station in a minute and see if we want to trade anything with them. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I was thinking that was from the earlier, leftover from the earlier setup, but that's actually the new storage room, so I wanted to get built. So this is actually lined up with the middle of the storage. So let's be consistent here. It's gonna be like that. And then we've got doors here on the inside. Another set of doors coming into the corridor on the other side. cover objects? Is it facility, furniture? Furniture, there it is. So I'm thinking we're going to have something like that on both sides. We have a gap in the middle. Yeah, that's all right. I think we're good. I think we're good with that. That was an infra block each for those. It's going to be a while before we get all those built. In fact, I think let's cancel this last storage for now. Just get the room structure set up correctly the way we want, and then get our cover objects built. And then we'll build the storage as we accumulate more infra blocks. And then these guys have a door here. And a door here. I think this could be a room like this. I'm gonna move this door over to here. Yeah, now it's all symmetrical. Very good. We just gotta wait for the cover objects to get built. Alright, I think we're ready to move on to the next sector here. Most of the crew is asleep, so we'll wait a little bit. Okay, good, that's sealed off. It's important. Check our oxygen. CO2's good everywhere. Temperature. Temperature distribution could be better. It's quite warm over here. Quite cold over in this room. We'll be able to get more hole in this side anyway. Let's get that built. Got some extra room over here to play with. That'll also help when we're building the X3 generator. Kind of just putting the finishing touches on the ship at this point and arming ourselves for the late game. We don't have to wait in this sector to do all this building, but I wanted to stop and get some of it done, just to kind of take a minute to organize everything and also to get the whole construction done, because we can't do that while we're in flight. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Kirby. Winged Kirby or Winged Kirby? Winged Kirby versus Winged Kirby? That is Kirby, right? Yeah, there we go. Cover objects are getting built. Still working on the hull over here. I guess we could work on the hull in the next sector. Let's get underway here. Okay, we're headed for here. Got a bit of a hike for ahead of us here. Let's stop here and see if we can trade for anything. Okay, some symmetrical hailing, fair. I think we've already... Oh, we've got an quadronics component. That's handy. Must have had to leave here in a hurry before, or missed that. Okay. Military Merchant Federation based Galactic Light Trading Station. Gotta be a little leery of our Energium supply here. We could buy a couple more. It's not the cheapest prices here for Energium. They've only got 6 units. It's not terrible. Let's sell them an assault rifle for a unit of Energium, a couple credits, and a unit of carbon. What else do we want from them? Probably nothing. Want to buy their other 2 or several other? Yeah, let's buy some more Energium because we are eating through it. How many carbon do we have? We have 13. We could afford to sell a couple more weapons. Hopefully we can get some more hold on here while we're doing that. I think we don't have any. We don't have any crew member. Don't have many crew members that are specializing in construction. I feel like. I guess it's good for the late game, but there we go. There we go. All right, now we got this whole area we got to reorganize. We'll just wall this off for now. We'll decide later if we want to put anything useful in there. I'm probably going to move a bunch of this stuff around. Thinking what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some generator Tetris here in a minute. Let's actually, I'm going to leave... We don't have the X3 technology yet, do we? No. Let's do this. That's the size of an X3. So the X2 and the X1 put together. This is Space Haven. How's it going? Do we build the new generator here? I don't want the new generator to be there. I think we're going to move the old generator there one piece at a time, build a new generator over here, and then dismantle the old generator once the new one's built. Oh, we already finished our trade here. Did we get our Optronic? We did. Yeah, I've spent a lot of time playing this game, so let me know if you have any questions. Okay. Good for a jump. Derelict pirates? Well, this is probably a trap. I think we're going to skip that. If we had the weapons built already, we would have gone for it. Let's drop out here, recharge our hyperdrives, and see if the military alliance has anything useful for us here. Electronics component, we could sell that. We could also save it for the advanced robot research, but we're a while from getting that anyway, so I think it makes more sense for us to sell it and get the value now. Let's see. Could buy a unit of ice here if we wanted to. Let's buy a unit of ice. I think that's all we need from these guys. Gotta find something to sell other than weapons, because weapons use up so much carbon. Not sure what the next best saleable good is. Oh, this node's broken. That's why. We got our whole cargo area built out. That's pretty good. Let's let our bridge crew rest and rotate to the next shift here. looking at the robots. I'm watching the robots to see how busy they are. If they're pretty busy, that's a pretty good sign. They are having little brief idle breaks, but I think we probably want to have at least one more robot on board. We're done trading with these guys, so we just gotta wait for our crew to get rested up and ready to go. At some point I probably ought to think about expanding the crew quarters, but we kind of used up all the available build space here, so we might have to move some stuff around if we want to do that. We should think about... Yeah, I think I'm not going to build anything else in this area until the X3 research is done for the generator. Once we got the X3 built, then we can kind of settle on our final layout for the industrial zone. Where are we going again? Downward. I want to say I think this is a Siren World, so we're going to avoid that. I have been through there before. We're jumping into a robot sector here. Oh, we don't have to land there, though. Let's land over here. A couple crew members that are sick with ISP or otherwise exhausted, so I just wait a little bit before we get going here. At some point eventually we could think about building hypersleep chambers. They're not really that necessary in this version of the game anymore. They're very energy intensive, so I'm not sure if it's worth it. So as soon as these guys are pretty well rested, Shakira and Clarissa, I think we're good to go. It's probably good enough. Love the thermal regulator, that's expensive. Not really. Alien was confused in the doorway there, like, where did all these people come from? I'm playing Satisfactory. Never played Satisfactory, but I have the feeling that if I did, everything that I did would be very messy. Not that good at organizing stuff until I've played the game like 100 times. I've watched Zinlu play it a bunch. almost got enough info blocks to finish out our 4th storage here, but this storage is empty, so we don't really need a 4th one. Can't really justify the expense. We do have plenty of infra scrap, though. Let's see what our production threshold is. It's not very high, actually. Let's produce like 8 infra blocks. %96% for the generator research. On the ready to recruit Gray there. So I'm not producing enough food. I think we finished the advanced nutrition project, so we really just need more grow beds. I don't want to put any more in this room though. We're gonna maybe have another grow bed section over here or something like that. Or maybe in here. I'm gonna avoid putting stuff in there because I don't want to block off the crew quarters. Why is Leia having a risk of mental breaks? Aliens haunt my dreams. Vitamin deficiency anemia. She's hungry. Okay. What is this? Oh, this little diagram showing what beds are there. That's like the progress bar for each bed. Okay, I never noticed that before. Not sure if that was there before. Guess we put another grow bed in here now that we're no longer using this spot for research. Probably better. I'm gonna leave that though actually for a CO2 producer if we need one later. I think that'd be a perfect spot for that. And we can maybe put another gas scrubber in there too if we needed to. In fact, I think I'm gonna put the gas scrubber in there now. Okay, so if I were a grow bed, where would I want to go? Could be back here. This could be, I could clear out a wall space here and make that a door and then make this accessible if I wanted to. I think I might move the shields outward because the shields don't need to be accessed as much. And then we can maybe shuffle some of the solar panels backwards and then make grow bed area up here because I want it to be closer to the storage, central storage area. So let's go like this. So that's enough for 2 rows of grow beds. Some of this space over here could also eventually be grow beds. I'm reserving this for more composters as the ship's crew size grows. And I think we want to put another system core over here soon. more efficient to build the bigger ones, but it doesn't really matter. If we expand the size of our ship later, which we probably will do at some point in the near future, then we'll build a larger system core. Probably what I'll do is move one of these over there, and then we'll build the larger one on this side. X3 generator is done. Okay, let's get the X3 built. But let's move this first. Make sure as soon as this gets done that it gets turned off. Okay, we're going to shut off industry power for a minute here. And then I'm going to try to move this. I'm going to try to keep this shut off. So we're running mostly on solar right now. Beautiful. Okay, shutting off the industry power was the ticket. Okay, so now we can turn that back on. Still I'm having power shortages, which is okay, actually. I think I want to move this power node. I think I want the generator to be like all the way aft. There's a vent there, that's what that is. Let's get rid of these vents so I can move stuff around a little bit easier. Okay, now I got room to build the X3. Until this accident is dealt with. Fine. Okay. Ideally, I'd like to leave room for another generator later. Not possible with this layout. We'd have to move a bunch of stuff around, which we can maybe do. I think we could compact this in this room by one space. Maybe. A little here and a little there, yep. No, it doesn't want to let me put this face to face with that. Let's move this over here temporarily. We should probably be thinking about our mission and how to get to where we want to go. Let's go to here and check out this derelict. Oh, chilling here, because I think we're done with this one, right? Yeah. Well, it is nice to be able to just build quickly. These oxygen levels. That's because of the fire, maybe? I think it's fine. We might need to build one more oxygen generator at some point in the not too distant future. I kind of like the way that these machines are arranged. I don't really want to move them if I don't have to. But this room design is kind of awkward. Suppose that we move this over here. It'd be better if we put another point defense cannon there, I think, and make this match. We'll do that later. It's a method to my madness, guys. Okay. I think I'm actually, let's move this out of the way for a second too. I think I'm going to swap the position of this and the oxygen generator. I want the oxygen generator to be closer to the forward part of the ship. I'll wait till this gets done, because sometimes there's a bug where things disappear if I try to move them around while they're under construction or whatever. Raze has joined. Raze, welcome aboard. Raze is potentially a new away team member. He's also really good at operating the ship. He's good at botany, research, and piloting. I guess we should put Raze in one of our shifts here. See how many people we have on each shift. 4 on schedule 1, 2, 3 on schedule 2, 2 on schedule 5. Let's put Raze on schedule 5. There you go. I think what's happening here is the yellow tile, the output tiles aren't allowed to overlap. Like when you try to overlap two buildings, like certain things are allowed to overlap and certain things are not. It's not always clear which parts are allowed to overlap. I think this hull stabilizer is the problem child here. Open this up so that we can work on this area as well. Yeah, really need to expand the crew quarters, get a couple more beds, and get all the away team members onto the same shift again. Even if they fight, I think it's better than having them all be on different shifts. I don't know. What I wanted to do was have this guy over here. Even though that space appears to be free, it won't let me do it though. This is allowed though, so if I'm able to move this door over. Then we're good. Now I can... That's good enough. Okay. Got all that figured out, and then how are we doing now for space? I'm gonna move this door out of the way for the moment. We're actually quite low in energium. We gotta pay attention to that. It's gonna be that door that we just demolished. And do we have enough room on the other side once we move that power node? I think so. I think we're good. Fantastic. Okay. So then I'm going to leave that power node there for now because of the low energy arm we have and the fact that this power node is fully charged right now. But eventually, soon, we're going to want to move that. I want this door to get done before we launch here. Because that's protecting the hyperdrive area, which is pretty important. Okay, now we're good. Another derelict and some potential trades there. Oh, I should have interrupted that android ship. That's okay. Oh, this is a Siren World. Crap. Thought the scanner would give me a read on the Siren World event, but it doesn't seem to be doing that for me. Oh well. I'm not going to stick around to find out. Prison station. You'd give over some prisoners if we wanted to. I'd rather go to the new sector, though. Let's trade with the civilians, sure. Oh, we found a derelict while we're at it. Very nice. What do you got for us, Concordia? No raw materials. They do have Energium. We're going to buy that. Sell them a submachine gun. I gotta check my production thresholds for the submachine guns and see what they are. I don't think I want to be producing as many weapons anymore because we're low in carbon. Let's just buy this in cash first. Guess we have to get out of here in a hurry for some reason. For some reason our hyperdrive got damaged. Not overweight, so I'm not sure why. Might have been just normal wear and tear. Okay, these guys do have one of those, so we gotta launch fighters. See a couple of robots here. It doesn't look too bad so far. Split him up so he's forced to chase one group or the other. He's running away. Here we go. we fight. I was going to move Chloe forward, but she's a little injured, so we'll leave her back there. It's fine. I think that might be it here. Like our fighters didn't get into any scraps. So they weren't quick enough to get their fighter bay loaded when they saw us. Credits. Lots of goodies, a lot of salvage, some fertilizer. We'll probably get an electronics component once we pulled apart the ship here. That happens a lot with the robot ships, especially if they have a structure like the launcher. Alright, I think we're going to leave it there for today. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around for a minute. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. It's free if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And Zinlu, thanks for the raid. Appreciate you, and appreciate all you raiders. Shy and Atomic, good to see you both as well. And Perta Marty, good to see you as well. And everybody, I hope you have a good afternoon. Take care.